Good morning and welcome to my workshop. My name is Ant and I'm going to do a quick tool haul video for you this morning. I've been to a car boot sale, picked up some tools, picked up a couple of bits and bobs to sell on eBay, Vinted, etc. But it's more the tools I'm interested in. So before further ado, let's have a look what we've got. Okay, I was talking to an interesting guy actually. He said he lived in Washington State in America and he's moved back and forwards and that, and he's getting rid of some tools. So I picked up a loft lamp off him. Now it is a 12 volt, but it's also got on the back, if you can see, it says Air Ministry. Can't find a date on it though, so I guess, I don't know, it's got to be 60s, could be even 50s. But we used these almost the exact same type as these at the gunnery school in Lulworth when I was a tank gunnery instructor, but 240 volts. So yeah, that'll be a little bit of interest to sort of clean up and do. I don't know if it works. I also picked up from him this. Now this is interesting because this is a Marples, made in England. Marples hand drill, free drill as well, free drill. So yeah, unusual to see Marples hand drills. I've not seen one on the car boot sale before, so I picked that up as well. I picked up this purely out of interest's sake, a Lucas, which is an old Birmingham company, battery filler, made in England. Lucas no longer exists. I think they supply all, perhaps they do. I think some of them, some parts of Lucas still exist. I'm not sure exactly which part, but yeah, that's an interesting find, isn't it? Not that I've got any batteries to fill, but you know, a little display item. Picked up these two Eylers from the same guy. This is a Wesco. You know I love my Eylers. This is about number 20, I think. Needs doing up. Obviously, Eylers always need doing up. You know, I know they get used. I know they get used a lot, but geez, man. Another little one. I'm not sure what make this one is, but that will come up an absolute treat. It's got the little brass end still on the end. Could be a Wesco. Yes, it is a Wesco. Sorry, there is covered in oil. Wesco, lovely. So that's two Wescos made in Birmingham. So that's good. I'm just going to get a towel and wipe my hands because you know Oilers, yeah, covered in oil, aren't they? So that's those two out of the way. I'll get working on those at some point. So that's interesting stuff so far, in my opinion. So moving on, I picked up a box of fibre raw plugs by Rawplug, the company. 100, 38mm, that's inch and a half. 0138. These obviously don't get used anymore. They've been plastic ever since I can remember. The old fibre ones. I've only bought that out of interest, to be fair. They'll go on a little display. And it shows you how to do it, look. Drill. Stick it in with the screw. That's how I was taught to do when I was an apprentice. Kingston upon Thames, Surrey. So that's quite interesting. Now, walking around, I saw this plane. I'm a bit disappointed with it. I mean, yeah, it's a lovely, beautiful old plane made by Acorn. There's the name just there. It's a number 5, an Acorn number 5, made in England, as you can probably see through there. Let's just shove that over. The trouble is the handle is actually snapped. Now that, I suppose, can be repaired. If I glue it together and compress the screw, I suppose that'll come out quite nice. So we'll do something with that, I think, whatever it is. So I paid £1 for the plane. I paid £3 for those and another couple of other bits which I'll show you. I don't know where they are for the time being, and then I came across this other guy with a load of tools. Now, before I get into that, I bought this. Now, I did pay up for this. I paid £1, but it's still in the original box. Look at this adjustable drill. Couldn't find a name on it. Yes, I can see it now. It's an old name. They sometimes have a date on. I'll clean that up for you and get you a name because I do like to see a name. But look at that. That is lovely. And more interestingly, it's got the spares inside. I mean, the other type of adjusters. So there you go. You get a 2-inch and your 1-inch, and it's also got expansive, a little warning about expansive bits, small size bits supplied with 2 cutters. Isn't that a little beauty in the box as well? Look at that. Ridgeway firm grip in the box. It's probably been there 50 years. I don't know, 50 years or so. I paid up for that. I didn't pay £1. I did pay £1, so you know, extravagant old me. And then I came to another guy and I bought, what did I buy off him? Yeah, this. That is, there goes the bottle. It's okay. A hand grinder. Fix it on the desk, means of this clamp and these 2 spigots. And hey, away you jolly well go, eh? Look at that. All it's got on it is that H there. No dates, no nothing. But I'm guessing, looking at the colour, it's got to be 40s, isn't it? Probably foreign, to be fair. I may find something out later, but nice little interesting thing to have. And then, let me just tip it. I got all this off the same guy for £3. I got all this off the same guy for £3. First of all, a tape measure. It says Joseph H. Lyons and Son, Redditch, which is just outside Birmingham, millimetres and inches, plus 50mm. So it's a fairly modern one, but definitely vintage because the phone number has changed. A bunch of drills of these type that'll go on my drill collection. I've yet to look them up, see if they've got any military markings or anything on there. No, but we'll find out. Sometimes they have GPO, because these were issued to the GPO as well. So we'll have a look through those. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. That tape. Also off the same guy, I got this Abingdon spanner. No military markings on that either, which has got a serial number on the bottom. Nice little spanner. I also bought off the same guy, this is a 1624 Raybone. Seems to be in a sort of hard plastic, but if it's Raybone, it's fairly oldish. Nice make again. Same guy, bought this off him, and that has got a name, Lloyd and Co, Birmingham, England. So that's nice, made just down the road, totally seized. That'll need a good clean up. And I bought this. Now you're going to say, I know what that is, it's a cold chisel, but look how thick that is. I haven't got a clue what that is. No names, no branding, no numbers. Whether it's homemade or not, I don't know, but isn't that a funny old thing? Made for a particular reason, I dare say, but it looks professionally made. Or whomever made it was very, very good. Slight curve, slight camber. That looks like at some point it's been polished. If anybody's got any knowledge about this particular tool, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, obviously. But I'm always after comments about anything that I've got here. The Air Ministry light, the Marples drill, this beautiful adjusted bit, the Raybone, the Abingdon, anything at all. Even the plane. If you know where I can get a replacement handle or the best way of fixing that, let me know. But one of the best things I bought today is these snips. Now, the reason it's one of the best things I bought today, because look, Crescent Tool Company, Jamestown, New York. You know I love my American tools. And I bought this and the, what was it? Oh, the grinder, the little mini grinder for £2. So I was absolutely over the moon to find that Jamestown snips. And they're definitely going to be done up, and I'll re-blue the handles. I'll get all the rust off, get this paint off. They're just going to be a nice little, I mean, even the cutters are in really good condition. I can't see any light through the cutters there at all. So yeah, that's my tool haul for today. So I've got a lot of questions for you. What would you do with the Marpors hand drill? How am I going to connect up and get this Air Ministry light working? What about the Acorn plain handle? What do you reckon to this grinder? Can I get the wheels for it? Where do you think it's made? Is it foreign? What should I clean up first? What's going to go on display? What should I do with the bits? Listen, get it in the comments. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed my little tour haul. Have a great, fantastic weekend. I'm going to do a little bit of cleaning up in my workshop. It's a beautiful day, and I'm going to do a barbecue later, and I might even make myself a strawberry daiquiri as a little treat. And we're off to see the 2 Doctor Who movies tomorrow, made in the 60s, with Peter Cushing, Roy Castle and Bernard Cribbins, double bill in Birmingham. And we're going for a Japanese meal afterwards. So yeah, life is good, and I will see you soon, I hope. Enjoy. Have a great one.